Alright, let's see who's here. Hey, Tina. Tina, I popped you on the thumbnail. I put you and Magical Margie and I'm drawing a blank on the third person's name. But everyone who's tipped me on whatnot made it a thumbnail. I was trying to make a thumbnail imagining 1,000 of you walking with me since we're getting so close. And it's slightly raining. I think it's almost over though. I might not need this umbrella. Hey Jason, hey Will, hi Iron Edict, hey Addict, hey Reed, hey Ronnie and Rascal. Alright, I think we're gonna have a nice little chat tonight. Not sure, I don't have any, it's okay Jason, I appreciate the minute or two I get of your time before you pass out. It is late. It is kind of late. Hey Axios. Alright, this umbrella, I wanted to drink a Red Bull too. Just to give myself a little boost. A little bit of boost. Last time I checked it was 9:49. We gained almost 30 today with the Whatnot giveaways. The Whatnot giveaways I've been using pretty effectively to gain like 20 or 30 each time I try. So I feel like I just need to do 2 more Whatnot shows and I'll be able to get there. So close. So close. I can't wait to hit 1,000, get the monetization, and then maybe spend like a whole day streaming. 8 hours of walking and sitting in parks and stuff. Maybe I'll just take a long ass walk somewhere. Cannot wait. It's gonna be amazing. Cannot wait. All right, I want to drink this. There's a slight drizzle. I don't know if it's rain is gonna be worse or not. It went good. I sold a good amount. I think we did $1,200 in sales today. I kind of figured out a way I want to do it that was fun. What I was doing today was, so the last 2 days I did Whatnot shows. Hey Alexander, I did not Whatnot shows, YouTube streams, and people picked out stuff. So I had put together like little pull boxes for everyone of the stuff they wanted. And so I ran the show. Now, not everyone that had stuff on hold came in, but yeah, I'll come down to Dumbo when I hit 1,000. Why not? So I gotta get this can open. It's hard to open a can. Oh, hold the umbrella. Okay, open the can. There you go. So, what was great was what I normally do is I show people their things while just like nothing's happening. I decided to do a whole bunch of $1 auctions, but for 5 minutes. So something was going on the whole time. And it was fun. You know, I sold a couple things for $1, but I also sold a couple things for 6 or 7. It was almost like a mini giveaway, sort of. So yeah, it was really, really good. Thank you, Tina. So it was a good show. That catches me up on a bunch of bills. I need to do a few more. I just want to get all my credit cards paid. So it would be nice to get a whole bunch kind of paid down. Also keep the letting as much stuff sell as possible so I can kind of cycle through it and restock the shop. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. On the main channel, we're going to do another 12, 13 boxes that I'm going to sort through for my collection. That's why I've been cleaning up and organizing, making room so I can pull another 10 boxes. I need to pull, I probably have about 5,000 more pops I want to sell a minimum. So what is that, 150 more boxes? So each stack is 8 boxes, 20 more rows. Wow, I have a lot more boxes to go through. But once I do that, I should be able to have a lot more room to set up the office for comic streaming. Or comic videos. I want to do a lot more. If you guys weren't at the stream, it was an amazing giveaway. So, Salty had 2 things on hold that he wanted to buy, but he was saying his wife was going to beat him up, or shoot him basically. And so he had to wait a week to buy. But there was a giveaway going, and there was a Deathstroke in the background. He's like, "Oh, if I win, do I get the Deathstroke?" So I said, "If you win, you'll get the Deathstroke, but you have to buy your 2 items." And he won. It was so funny. I was cracking my ass off. I could not believe he won. It was like the magic of saying someone's name on Whatnot streams. Super crazy. It was a really fun show. I had a blast during the Whatnot show. I felt like it was probably one of my top 5 favorite Whatnot streams. Maybe it might even been my favorite. I'm not sure. Because it didn't feel boring and stale. Had plenty of stuff that people had requested. So I had at least an hour or 2 I was just going through people's requests. Lots of stuff kept it going. It was really fun, actually. I enjoyed the whole stream. I gave away like 10 giveaways. Jason, I sold one. Someone requested a Starstorm #1 sign, so we sold that for $4. I don't know. I just all around the whole thing was really, really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm hoping more Whatnot shows are like that. But I was giving away stuff, like I gave away some crappy prizes because we didn't quite hit the Pop Walks goals. But then I gave away some great prizes. And then Salty Deadpool, I tried to give him the other stuff I was giving away, and he said, give it away to someone else. I did another giveaway. It was so much fun. It was a blast. And what I really liked about the dollar auctions was that a few people bought them and didn't have to pay shipping because they had already bought stuff. So some people were able to get like $1, $2, $3, $5 pops. So it's almost like they got like a choose my own giveaway sign, kinda. And I really like that. Without costing me the shipping, which is great. So I might end up doing a lot more of those dollar sales, dollar auctions, whatever, just for the fun of it. Keep the streams moving. I'm not sure how long I will last tonight. I'm hoping I get a full 2-hour walk in. Right now, it's right after a storm, so there's a really nice cool breeze. It's really comfortable right now outside. And it doesn't feel humid. It feels cool, actually. It is garbage night, so who knows? Maybe we'll see some street candy pirates. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure where I want to head to. What part of the you guys all know the neighborhood now. What part of the neighborhood do you want to see? Off the top of my head, I don't know the actual total number. It was 5 of those 30 count boxes sold, but each box wasn't filled to the rim because some of the boxes we just used per person. Since a lot of people were buying like 5 to 10. So maybe 75 pops, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's gorgeous out tonight. 75 was a good amount. Oh, you know what's also awesome? During the stream, comic traders popped in to say hello. Thought that was really cool. Oh, hey, Ted. Comic traders came. Steve came in to say hello, check out the stream. And he's contacting me about possibly buying or trading, or not buying or helping him sell the Funko Pops they got. So that might be really big fun things to do in the future. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, 4 or 5 boxes worth sold is half the floor space. So that was actually really good. All right, let's just head up this way or down this way. Yeah, and I've been doing all the cleaning. Honestly, the live sorting streams have been so good for me because it's allowing me. Oh, hey, Carol. It's been allowing me to clean up and organize the store while having a fun time and not having like a big stressful thing that just normally I go in the store and I see so much has to be done, it overwhelms me. But now when I'm streaming, I just start organizing. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. So I think it's actually been organizing and cleaning up. And I think we've been selling more of the pops too because it's easier to find stuff. So it's all win-win-win. I'm really enjoying the fact that all the channels are fun. Now, the main channel is still losing subscribers. It's so weird. Doesn't matter how successful it feels the streams. I'm going to, like, occasionally I'll have a day where it goes up a little bit, but then the next day I lose 15 or 20. It's kind of ridiculous. So I'm still shedding. I think I shed 150 subscribers in the last month. Even though each new stream is saying I'm gaining like between 2 and 10. So the streams are gaining followers, but the overall channel, they're still shedding. I don't know what it's about. I'm just going to keep going. Because as long as I'm having fun, the store's doing pretty well, and people coming in for whatnot, I think I'll just keep going because I'm enjoying it. I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed the store streams. Or there's a group of people that maybe don't come to walking, but they love the store streams. So I'm going to keep that up. What's his name? Farid. He's still posting 1,000 random sayings. I'm not sure. I asked him to try to not do that today. Hopefully he slows down. It was really annoying because no one was chatting today, so it was just him posting. What's your favorite song? Did you see? I don't know what this is. Today's the first appearance of so-and-so. It's so-and-so's birthday. And it was a little stressful today. Yeah, Ted, you end up getting you got a good deal though, because I think it was only $36 plus shipping. I'm not sure how much you got charged for shipping, but you bought like 10 of them or something like that. Then it was just like $5, $2, $3. Let me buy as much as I can. Yeah, I'm having a fun time with the stream. Overall, I'm just having a fun time right now with everything. I did, because Farrah told me yesterday. I don't know why. I think he's probably just some dude on the spectrum or something. So he's odd, and it does get a little bit overwhelming and annoying to a lot of people, I'm sure. So I'm trying to ask him. I don't mind if he wants to post like 8 different comments in the comments after the stream. That's okay. But during the live stream, it's really, really stressful, because it's just like I can't. I don't want people to not be chatting. I want people to be chatting, because I want things to chat against. If people aren't chatting, I think the stream dies, or I don't know what to talk about. And Ted, do you know what the total you were charged for shipping on everything? I'm not sure if you got charged a second or if you were just charged the $8 or whatever. I'm not exactly sure how it's going right now. Yeah, the store streams really, really helped, because having like 5 or 6 people that had orders of 5 to 10 pops before I started was really good, actually. It helped me sell a lot more than trying to find them during the stream. Because that's one thing I was finding on Whatnot normally is if I just start streaming, then I'm trying to find stuff that I don't have for people. And that's really stressful. So like, people are like, oh, do you have One Piece? Do you have One Piece? Do you have One Piece? Do you have Walking Dead? Do you have One Piece? And so like that, it gets overwhelming. I prefer, while I'm sorting, people can actually see what I have and then request things I actually have. And when people do that, it's really fun. And it makes it a lot easier. Tina, did you time out him once? I think... Oh, it's Brandon deleting his comments? Okay, Brandon was taking over. I didn't know. I guess you guys get to see, as moderators, you get to see what's going on. It's okay. I don't mind, because I have asked him twice now to kind of cool it with the big amount of comments. So Oh, is Socrates here? Where are you? I don't see you. I didn't see... Oh, Socrates, did you change Retro, you changed your name? I'm so happy to see you back. So happy to see you back. Yeah, I don't want to chase people away, because I don't want to sit here with no one having fun. I want to have fun. I want everyone in the room to have fun. I even want the spamming people to have fun. I just want them to know that they need to, like, they can say hello, I'll say hello, and they can occasionally ask me a relevant question. But if I'm talking about the history of something and all of a sudden they ask me, did you know today is Pineapple Day? I'm like, that doesn't have any relevance to what I'm doing. Well, yeah, Jason, you are allowed to make as many... See, Jason, you're allowed to spam comments, and Deadpool 70 is the only one allowed to make fun of me. He's the only one I've given permission to. Oh, you know what's funny too on the whatchamacall? Yeah, Socrates, it'll be a lot easier for... Oh, Melody, hey Melody. It'll be a lot easier for me to remember your name too, because I always have to like translate it from screen name to actual name. What was the first drink you ever had before? I can't even remember. It was probably a beer of some sort. Nothing too fancy. Hey, Pit Stop. Hey, Brian. Brian, we've been trying hard to keep the Farrad comments from going too crazy. I hope it's still not destroying the streams for you. Oh, it's so weird. Okay. Sometimes I'm in the neighborhood and the skylight color light is like way above me, like absolutely on top of me. Sometimes it's way down. Like, it's so weird how it's a different spot in the sky depending on the cloud coverage. Yeah, New York is great. It's beautiful right now. It just rained, so we're like kind of after a storm. It is garbage night, so we might see some street candy pirates. We had so many street candy pirates last night, Socrates. We haven't had the connoisseur in the stream, so it's surely lacking. Because Lars was here and he was making me run away from every single one. I need someone to be like, oh, can we spend some time hanging out with them? And there was even at one point I was walking by and I thought I heard one by a can. And I turned, I looked over the can and I saw reaching over the can what looked like a pink hand. I don't know if it was a rat or if it was a person. It was really kind of scary. Yeah, no, there are a lot of cassettes that have rare metal, sealed stuff, the classic 90s rock stuff. That stuff has value. There's a lot of value in that stuff. Yeah, we missed you. You guys haven't been here for a couple weeks. Or like a week and a half. Or I don't even remember when you were last here. Hey, GTK Comics. I'm currently on, I believe, Roebling Street. I hope I'm not missing any comments. Yeah, no, this is a really, really good chat tonight. I'm enjoying it because I feel like everyone is getting along, having a nice chat. Oh, hey, Dwayne. How are you? The Whatnot was great today. Thanks for coming by. Everyone who came into the Whatnot's amazing. Yeah, I actually started running. If you guys, who was there last night? I did run, I think. I started going like this. It freaked the shit out of me. I don't know if it was a homeless person or a rat. It was kind of freaky though. It was freaky. Yeah, I hope you guys are feeling all right. Yeah, see, we got piles and piles and piles of street candy night. But it also did rain a ton, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I want to hold this freaking umbrella the whole night. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, it's a little bit early for me compared to some nights. I think it's only like 10:30-ish. So, still not uber as late as it could be. So there'll be a few people here. I think last night I missed half the audience because everyone was sleeping. Because I started late just because of the comic stream. I had to because I promised. I'm missing stuff. No, it was moving. It was doing stuff. Oh, you're winning giveaways. Awesome. Yeah, I won. Allison won a comic book for me before when I was getting ready for this stream. It's super fun to win stuff on Whatnot. I mean, Whatnot is so much fun just because you can freaking win stuff. And win stuff of value. Like, I can't think of anything I've ever done in life where you have so many opportunities to win stuff. Right? I've won stuff in my life. But, once a year, once every decade. Not like every night I'm expecting to win 4 things. Yeah, I guess it's late, but I've also walked around at 2 a.m. And so if we start now, I'm probably only going to go till 1 o'clock maybe. Yeah, no, I price everything using Pop Price Guide, and then I adjust for wear and damage. So if it's like $15, if it's mint, I'll put $15. If I've had it for a few months, I'm willing to sell it for like $12 on Whatnot. I use Whatnot kind of as clearance a little bit. If it's like the Rocky and Bullwinkle set, that was at regular Pop Price Guide price just because that was out of my own collection and I didn't want to sell it at a discount, but I also didn't overcharge for it. I've heard of Doodle Jump. I don't remember at all. Yeah, that was so funny because I was saying I hope Salty wins so I could sell him the 2 things he had on hold and then he won. I sometimes feel like if you talk about someone's name in chat, they'll make them win. I think it's happened occasionally. Not all the time, but occasionally. I need a garbage can. Get rid of this can. Yeah, the Rocky and Bullwinkle set is amazing, and that's my own set. I debated on keeping them just because they're kind of rare. I've only had it the one time, and I kept them. So it's not like I've had them more than once. It's not like Spider-Man pops where I'll have the same one over and over again. But at the same time, Rockin' Bullwinkle, I don't think had anything driving up the value. So they were still very affordable. But that set is an amazing set. Straight from my collection. Owned by me for a year or two. Look at this. Okay, I'm sorry to say, but this block has big caged anti-street candy pirate receptacles. We can't find the street candy pirates if they have giant receptacles blocking them. That's what they're talking about, doing a lot more of that in the city to combat it. Yeah, no, the market, well, it's not necessarily that prices will go down. If it's rare old stuff, it might be still in demand. But it just means that newer stuff might not come out. But also means maybe some newer stuff will become more valuable because they'll make a lot less of it. It really all depends on what the market thinks. All I know is a lot of people are mad at the Funko company itself, which makes, I'm going to go up into Greenpoint a little bit. So, Funko, the company itself doing so bad might affect it overall. But we'll see. We'll see. Sales are definitely a lot slower for me. I'm still selling a good amount, though I'm not like completely dead. And as I said before, if the market crashes, I'm gonna have a fun time selling Funko Pops for $5 each. Just like I'm selling the Beanie Babies for $5 each. They still sell. They sell very well. I sell up to 5 a weekend, I think. And that's with them picked over. And there's been times where we sold as many 30 a weekend. All right, Jason, you go sleep? Night, night. Hey, Lars. Sleep good. See you tomorrow in my next part of my life. How much of my day am I streaming? I think like 40% of my life is on YouTube and whatnot and else lately. Cool Kid is doing fun. He's been having just a relaxing summer. He's playing a lot of Roblox. He was playing one Roblox game where you like beg for money. I didn't like that one so much. I got kind of upset at him a little bit. Like bad choice, upset though. I shouldn't be upset, but he took $20 and he just gave it away to everyone, which I thought, I liked his intentions, but he didn't have more. He wanted to just start giving away a ton. But then he found another really fun game where you buy like trading cards and resell them and stuff in Roblox. And so that one I think is kind of fun. I like that every day he sells a few and they go up in value and stuff. I think that one is a really fun game. And then he's just playing a whole bunch of other games, having a fun time with it. And then Allison is super adorable. She's been watching all the Taylor Swift streams because like every other day, whenever they're doing a Taylor Swift live concert, I see her. She's on the couch with her iPad, watching some dude in the audience with their phone streaming the concert. She gets to see all these concerts live, and she's like, this is so much better than spending $800 to go, and like you can only see the people with the phones. Now you're seeing the phone and not the people holding up the phones. So I think that's super fun. I don't know, I just been having a fun time streaming 1,000 hours each day. It's really exhausting though. I start losing my voice because I talk so much. But yeah, it's fun. It's all fun. All fun. Yeah, work again. Well, that happens. You get the summer off and then you work. Yeah. So 40% of my life is streaming. 40% of your life is watching me stream. I love it. It's amazing. No, we really haven't done much fun this summer. It just got too hot. We ran out of cash, so I'm in grind mode to try to catch up with all my bills. I'm just grinding out. That's why I'm streaming a lot. That's why I'm trying to sell more. I'm in grind mode, not really fun mode. I don't like being broke. It sucks. Yeah, no, Allison loves Taylor Swift. She listens to her all the time. I mean, she's on repeat in the store all the time. Sounds like a good song. Let me give it 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Yeah, I'll let Allison know that because then Socrates, you'll be her favorite pop walker.
They're pop walkers, Carl. Pop walkers. Also, Cool Kid doesn't really want, he doesn't like the streaming part, so he doesn't want to come with me to stream, which makes me a little bit sad, but I understand. Not everyone wants their life on constant broadcast. All right, I'm gonna tell Allison that you are an ex-Swiftie fan. I wonder what happened. What made you break up with the fandom of Taylor Swift? Oh, I hear something running. It's probably a cat though. Usually the parks have the cats. That's the cat neighborhood. No, I haven't heard of Troll Quest. Yeah, well, listen, anything you like when you're younger, you go out of it so quick that you think it's not cool to like anymore because you grew up. But then you get older and then you're like, you know what? I really do still like Taylor Swift. I don't know why I stopped. I hear my keys jingling. I don't know if I'm in my backpack. Whew. All right, I feel my tiredness. I've been grinding it out. I think tomorrow I'm not going to do as much. I'm going to do an hour stream in the store to show the new boxes, and that might be it. I'll probably try to do a pop walks to get my walk in, but yeah, tomorrow I'm just going to do a quick hour maybe in the shop. I need a little bit of a half a day off tomorrow because plus I'm going to be packaging all morning. I always forget. That's the one part of Whatnot I don't like is all the packaging. And I'm very obsessive with trying to make sure everything is packaged as perfect as possible. I need to find a way to sell. I want to find someone I could sell for without having to do the packaging. Tonight I had nachos from the nacho truck. So it's basically a platter of nachos with a platter of like beans, guacamole, some tomato chunks, and other cheese and other some sour cream and other assorted flavoring that you kind of all dunk into. My celebrity crush. I don't know. I was really big into Sandra Bullock back in the 90s. I don't know who my celebrity crush is today. I'm an old man now. I don't get celebrity crushes anymore. Anyone who's under like 20 look attractive, or under 28 or whatever. You know, younger women look attractive because they're younger. I'm an old man. In fact, everyone in their 30s looks attractive because they look young. And there's plenty of 40-year-olds that look attractive, that look really good for 40-year-olds. I can't say there's any one celebrity crush I have. As for Allison, I know she really likes Charlie Cox. She thinks he's a handsome fella. But I don't know if there's any official celebrity crushes. Ooh, broccoli Alfredo. That sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm at the point where I don't give a hoot so much anymore. I'm too old. I'm just happy that I woke up without, like, you know, feeling like I have a heart attack or something. Yeah, no, some people don't know how to package stuff. I package stuff as if I want it to arrive the way I want it to arrive. I want stuff to arrive in the same condition I ship it. So if it does have a little bit of damage, that's how it was, and I showed you on screen. But I don't want anything added to the package, to the item. I don't know dark description.
And she wanted me to like come over and
Mark Boyd's crushes are all in their 70s now, I think, 80s. Yeah, well, that's the thing. As long as you still enjoy life and find your joy, you'll be young at heart for until you're dead, which is great. I think that's how it should be. But my physical body is definitely taking a wear and tear. But that's why, you know, a lot of people stop playing baseball in their mid-40s, because you start, you know, speeding up your aches and pains. Yeah, latchkey kid watching reruns. That was me. Yeah, the Otter Pops will definitely be packaged. I think I got 3 Ted. I don't know if I had any more that you needed. I'll definitely do some more of the dollar auctions though if I have more that you need. The dollar auctions were actually really fun for me because I could do them for 5 minutes, accomplish what I needed to do while something was still happening. I think when I do the streams when nothing's happening, people get a little too bored and leave. But it was pretty fun today. In fact, I probably could have kept going, except I was just getting really tired and hungry. Trying to read. It's kind of hard. I'm walking at a good pace today. So it's kind of hard to read while walking. Trying to think. Oh, you know what's super fun? I was going to talk about my comic video. I really love my comic stream where I'm just talking about it's okay to collect any way you want. I have 2 Scoob Pops from the Scoob cartoon. Just 2 of them. So I did the stream. I tried to make it kind of a clickbaity title, like how to properly collect comic books. You're doing it wrong. You're the wrong way. And I was going to correct it, but then people started correcting my grammar. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I needed. I needed "you're" to be written wrong, because that's the point. That's the point. A lot of people quick to judge and fix and change without actually hearing the message. So I figured it'd be really fun because I had, I think, 3 people, go in and try to fix my grammar. The Kermits are, they're NECA. They're NECA, I forget what they call them, funnies or something like that, but they're NECA dolls. They're cute. I like having Kermits in the shop. Kermit and E.T. are 2 characters I try to keep something in the shop. I need to add a lot more, a lot more Simpsons and Spider-Man. Like, there's a few things I need to get more of. I just don't have enough in the shop. Yeah. Usually when I'm walking around on Friday nights or Saturday nights, it's like wall-to-wall people. Tonight, no one's out. Crickets are chirping. Got some people on some noisy bicycles. Yeah, no, Mark, I don't know. I probably answered it if you have a question, but no one does it wrong. There's no way to collect comics wrong. There's no way. That's the answer. And the "you're doing it wrong" is clickbait for people to click on it to start the argument, because those are the people that usually want to tell you you're doing it wrong. Like, if I say you're doing it wrong, they want to tell me I was doing it wrong. I even started, Street Say Anthony was defending something I said, and I started, like, sort of attacking him, but not. I was more, like, saying that, like, slabs, it doesn't matter. It's the reason why people slab, but I also don't think you need to slab to preserve. There's a lot cheaper methods. And I was like, what am I saying? Street Side Anthony was correct. But yeah, there's no wrong way to collect, as long as you're having fun and you're not hurting anyone. The only way I would say it would be wrong to collect is if you collect comic books to crack the cases open to attack people with it. Yeah, 950, we're so close. We've gained so much in the last couple days. Just 50 more and we'll be there. Yeah, I type in these all the time, but you know what? I honestly don't. I've had so many people try to correct me. I'm like, you know what? I'm dyslexic. I have audio processing disorder. I have the writing form of dysgraphia. I have it all. I'm just happy I'm able to get something that's halfway intelligible out, and then I'm happy. Yeah, Futurama's back already, I think. They started like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I never watched the last season or two. I actually need to go back. Every time they would reboot it, I'd want to go back. So I'd start watching season 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And I'd get through 3 or 4 seasons, and then I'd get too busy. I need to just start on a later season. That's my problem. I've rewatched season like 1 through 4 so many times. Well, it's more like I had one guy. I bought the the Amazing Spider-Man 300, and I paid $325 for it, which was a fair price. I was looking on eBay, and I think it would go for about $400. So I think I got it for about 20% under market. I was thrilled to get it for that price. I've wanted one. The price really jumped last year. Yeah, the Kermits, I believe, are 20 or 19, something like that. So he was saying something like, oh my God, I can't believe you paid $325. I bought a 9.2 Amazing Spider-Man 300 for $300. And like, I was like, oh, I too bought Amazing, Ultimate Fallout 4 for $1 10 years ago. But apparently he had just bought 9.2 and he thought he overpaid. So I was like, dude, Amazing Spider-Man 300 9.2. If I brought that into a shop in New York City, you get $300 to $400 easily, and they'll sell it for $700. You might even be able to get $500 on a shop and make $200. Because a lot of the key issues, I go to New York Comic Con, I see vendors paying 60, 70, 80% of the value. In fact, Bryce Comics I know pays 60%. What's 60% of 700? 420. So if I contacted Bryce Comics, he would give me $420 for Amazing Spider-Man 309.2. So it's just like, it's little comments like that are a little agitating, because he was saying it was like almost like I was wrong for me to buy a raw 300 20% below market, because he was able to find a really steal of a deal. I think he had no idea. It's all good though. That's how I run. I look for deals, I buy, and I collect. I'm also trying not to buy anything right now, but I keep buying stuff. On Whatnot the other night, I kind of broke down and spent $300 something, I think, at Absolute Comics, because they had some really fun, or they do their really fun White Widow mystery packs, but they're going for like 40, 50 to $60, and normally they go for like 150. So I end up grabbing a bunch. I end up paying 80 or 90 for a couple, but even that still felt like a good deal. We can go look for the Futurama sign. Let's go that way. Let's go find it. It's over this way. Yeah, no, it's a little frustrating, because I don't know what people's points are. Are they saying I'm spending too much money? But that's what I do. I buy stuff and I sell stuff. I mean, I spend God sums of money buying and selling stuff. I don't sell it all. I hold on to a lot of it, but I do end up selling a lot of stuff over time. And in any given month, I sell up to 20 grand worth of stuff a month. That's a lot of sales of stuff. A lot of stuff I turn over. But I also spend a lot because I don't want to pay taxes on everything. I'd rather reinvest it. So that's what I do. Yeah, exactly, Ted. And not only did you spend $32 on a random Whatnot, but you got like 7 Funko Pops for $5, $4 each. Like a third of the retail. You got an amazing deal. I would have bought all those if I saw those going for $1 to $5. I know exactly how it is. If I found a Whatnot show where they were selling stuff starting at $1 and I could buy the stuff I need for my shop, like Spider-Man's for $5, I probably would be buying left and right. And I was happy, so because a lot of those pops I bought pretty cheap because they were overstocked from an online vendor. So I was happy to give some really good deals. Down payment for your house is having a stable place to live and own is super important. So that is a good investment. Yeah. And Ted, I am happy. Honestly, I'll be 100% transparent. I think every pop you bought, I paid $3 for. So like the couple that you got for $1 or $2, I lost $1 or $2. The couple you got for $5 or $6, I made $1 or $2. Overall, I probably broke even. And I'm okay with that. And I'm giving a friend a good deal on something. I am happy with that. I buy every cent I can if the deal is right. Right? If I'm completely broke, Oh, Socrates. Your friend is over here. I see his tail right there. Tail. He's sitting right there. No, that's not a tail. I don't know what that is. Yeah, they're out and about. Yeah, a lot of times I'll be broke. I'm not buying stuff, and then someone will offer me a really amazing deal, and I find a way to pay for it. Sometimes I use credit cards. You know what? It's a lot of people tell me not to use credit cards, but sometimes you gotta spend money when the deal is too good. And then you just put 100% focus on paying off the credit card so you're not paying interest on it. And even if you do pay a little bit of interest, if the deal is really good, it's okay to pay interest too. Because even if you're paying 30% a year, if you got a deal that's worth at 10% of what it's worth, then you can pay 20% a year for a decade and still make profit. Oh, thank you, Ted. I appreciate you too. I know, that's my problem too, is I would love to have, not even a house, but studio space so I can do YouTube videos more often. YouTube, the last 6 months, I've only made $500 a month on YouTube. So $500 a month pays my phone bill for all 3 cell phones is $250. The regular cable bill in the store, which I use basically for the basement streams, is another $100, I think. So just the phone bills and the cable bills are $350. So almost all my YouTube money just goes to the phone and internet, and then the electric a little bit. So YouTube doesn't even make me any money. It gets all spent up. Plus, I buy stuff for the stream. The walking channel, I spent $70 on 2 stabilizers, so that's $140. I bought a tripod that was like $60 or $50. No, maybe it was that. Maybe it was $40. And I bought the power pack that was $30. I bought a few extra plugs and stuff. So I probably spent about $400 on the walking channel, and that hasn't, I've made a little bit. You guys have been really generous leaving tips and whatnot and donations. So that's helped a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, YouTube does not make a lot of money. It has in the past made me a little bit of money, like up to $2,000 or $3,000 a month. Right now, I'm just grinding it out. Yeah, I'm growing on 2 of the channels. The main channel is still shrinking. Which is kind of frustrating. But the other channels are growing pretty well. And that's the thing. That's why people on YouTube experience burnout, right? You're working for less than minimum wage. But then, if the channel stops growing, it's not worth putting that much energy into it if it's not growing anymore. I need that growth. I need to show that there's a promise that one day maybe I'll be successful at it. So I'm willing to keep putting all my time into it. But if it's not growing, that's what happened to main channel. It stopped growing, and because it stopped growing, it wasn't really worth it. And I also was not selling enough based on the videos. I was dealing with too many negative people. But right now, I think the channels are, I'm streaming on the main channel. No, the main channel is the Funko Pop channel. I have 62,000 followers on Pop Fun to Play. That's the main channel. That's the channel that opens doors. That's the channel that Whatnot was willing to give me a $800 a month sponsorship to stream for 6 months with them. And I just still using it because I really like the app a lot. Comic channel is 6,000 right now, so it's growing pretty good. It's a good size for a comic channel. And it is technically the first channel I ever posted on. And then we have Walks right now, where we're about to hit 1,000 probably in the next week or so. If I keep pushing it on Whatnot. I'll probably do a few more. I love Whatnot's really good to get people to do fun things. I follow you because people love the giveaways. No, I'm just doing the live streams because what I did last year when I was, not this previous April, but the April before, I did 38 days straight of video. Those videos took me 10 hours a day between the hour or 2 to film and then the 6 or 7 hours to edit. I was spending like 10 hours a day. Now that was a fun month. I gained a lot of subscribers, like 2,000, and I made, I think, 2,000 that month. So it was, oh yeah, we do have the hot building. So, but what I like about the live streams is I can turn a live stream on for 2 hours, and then when I'm done, I'm done. The only problem with live streams is once the stream is over, they don't get that many views. It kind of dies out. Whereas regular videos can go on to continue to have views for months on end. So, like back then when I was doing those 10-hour edit videos, a lot of those videos would go on to make $200 or $300 total. So it was like a really good month. It kept paying for after that really good month. But the live streams kind of die out after a day or two. The only way the live streams continue to make a little bit of revenue is when I edit them and put them on the comic channel. The new comic book day video I streamed last week on this channel, and then I edited for the comic channel. That video made $50, and that was like 4 hours of editing. So $12.50 an hour is not too bad for that time. It's a lot of work. Videos are a lot of work. The live streams are a lot less work, and it's like all the fun without the work. So what I'm really hoping is that the live streams eventually grow to the point where they get 10,000 views plus each. Because then I can stream for a couple hours. 10,000 views would make $60, $100. Kind of pays for the 2 hours of work. And then I go do my other things. That's at least the short-term goal. All right, I think we gotta go this way 3 or 4 blocks to hit the thing. Oh, where do they have the panels? Which place? So when I started I started in April, and there were some days when it was in the 20s and 30s. I actually loved those walks because I could just bundle up, and all the walking kept me warm. So I'm actually really looking forward to the cold weather walks. The hot weather walks, I had to stop walking for a week or so. It was just way too darn hot. But the winter, I am looking forward to those. I'm really looking forward. I looked at other people like Action Kid and whatnot, and the snowstorm walks are the ones that most people seem to really enjoy. I'm making sure I didn't miss. I don't think I missed the billboard. Oh, dog crap. Yeah, or honestly, I want more people interested in hanging out with me so that I can do more fun projects. Like, 2006, I spent $16,000 to make my 1,000 robots. So they cost me about $16 each out with all the costs, the prototypes and all that. It's taken me, 17 years to sell them. I'm down to the last 200, so I haven't even sold them all. What I'm really hoping in the future is I can make more toys or more cool collectibles or exclusive comics or things that really mean something to me that people would want then. I think that'd be super fun. That would actually be such a much better experience for me if I'm selling my cool own ideas and created stuff than if I was selling other people's stuff. Especially corporations like Funko, which I don't like at all. I'd find fun ways to create my own collectibles. And I need to make... Oh yeah, follow me, PopFuzz. Maybe I do need it. Well, you know what? Once we get to 1,000, I'm not going to push this channel too much in the sense that I'll be happy to be monetized, and then I'll just let it kind of grow on its own, just so that I can just use this channel as my relaxing, I walk around and have a fun time, and then I can put more effort into growing the comic main channel. I really would like the comic channel to grow, because oh hey Zombie Monkey, if the comic channel grew really big, then I felt like I could do a lot more big comic hauls. But the only problem with the comic channel is half the time my videos cost me $2,000 to make. If I spend $2,000, it's like, and I make 20, it doesn't make financial sense. What I do really like is when I do those $300 mega hauls. Yeah, definitely Halloween decorations will be fun to see. But yeah, when I do those $200 hauls of 30 boxes and then that video makes $50, then it feels pretty fun. Because it's I didn't spend too much on them. Or the walking video that I just edited. So I was just doing it for the walk channel. I edited it, and making money on that was kind of fun too. Is Futurama? Where's Futurama? Not here. Not here. The next block, I think. I hope it's not gone. I think it's the next block, I hope. I'll be sad if Futurama's gone. Oh, it's so weird. The light from the bridge is directly above me now. It's the highest I've ever seen it. It is right there, right, directly above me. It's almost never directly above me. It's usually in forward. That's so weird. A little bit of both, actually. I feel like the products become lazier and cheaper and not as funky and fun. And the company itself, I think, has just been focused more on profits and not making it fun. Ever since they became corporate. They fired their whole creative team. They fired the guy who helped create Funko Pops. He has drawings of his original concept for Funko Pops. They fired that guy. The guy who helped create them. I think it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm thinking of... I do have a really nice heat gun. I'm thinking of doing Funko Pop melting videos. I think the Futurama sign is gone. I have a feeling it's gone because I felt like It was right there on the TML. I'm not sure if that's gone or not. That kind of bums me out a little bit. Oh, now I don't even see the light at all. I know. Almost all of them are covered in graffiti. It's kind of crazy. All right, you know what? Let's take a walk over to the Little Greenpoint Park. That was beautiful yesterday. I absolutely loved that park yesterday. I haven't been over there other than that one time, so I think it's time to go visit it one more time. No, it's because they are doing it more formulaic, less creativity in the pops. It's more just manufactured. Maybe they're using more AI. Oh wait, maybe this is it. Maybe this. I hope this is it. I hope this is it. Reed, if you want to donate $5. Oh no, I think that's where it was. Futurama's gone. Oh! I love this show though. Okay. New episodes. When do the new... I love Only Murders in the Building. This show is so much fun. Oh, wow. This show's coming out soon. I love the first 2 seasons so much. Okay, but yeah, Reed, if you want to donate $5 for me to melt a Funko Pop, I will do that on stream for sure. Yeah, just the company, you know, it's not the fun. All right, I think I'm gonna walk back to my shop just so I can drop off this umbrella. I don't want to carry it around anymore. Or maybe, okay, I don't know. Can someone look to see if it's supposed to rain again? Yeah, Only Murders in the Building is so fun. They destroy them, I think. I really wish someone would keep them, but I don't think they would. Todd McFarlane was doing a whole thing on that where after Comic-Con, they would always destroy the big giant, you know, banners and stuff. So this year what he did was he's cutting them up and he sold them off individually, and like the artist would sign them and stuff. Or he would do like little remarks on the back of pieces. I thought that was really cool. Oh, whoa. Why? Okay. Why burn that though? What was wrong with the Burn Claremont run? That sounds stupid. That sounds like idiocy. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. No, Funko killed Mondo. That is true. I got a little gas. Uh-oh. I hope those nachos aren't pushing through me. All right, I don't think I'm going to walk too far in Greenpoint. I'm just going to loop around, I think. Sweet. Ted has a podcast he does. Ted, link your podcast so everyone can follow it. He does a podcast on the weekends, I think. Yeah, Funko is so weak and down on value. If Funko dropped to like I could spend $10,000 to buy the company, I would totally buy it. Hey, Mr. Brightside, I'll take over Funko. All right, I'm gonna go this way. I want to go by the water. Stream season is where it's a little bit weaker. All right, I'll keep the umbrella then, just in case. When do we come down this block? I don't even remember. I hear the fire trucks. All right, feel slightly crooked again. So frustrated. I'm always like trying to fix this. I wish there was a way that I had like a laser or something just to figure out straight. Oh, okay. All right, I think we're good. Oh, no. Now I'm cutting out the stabilizer. All right. Okay, now we're good. No, we're not. We're not good. Okay, let me put this down. Stabilize. Okay, now we're good. There we go. No, I'm just nope. My stabilizer just is acting up, and I can't get it to be straight. It keeps going the wrong area like every time I try. Okay, now we're good. Okay, I think we're good now. All right, I'm gonna try to go over this way one more time. Oh, Lars, if you have a cool video going through your library looking at the books, leave me a link after the video. I want to watch that. I want to watch that video. One of my favorite things to see is people with either I mean, it doesn't have to be a library. I love seeing people's personal giant collections, but also library. I just love seeing thousands of graphic novels on shelves and just having people dig through. I think it's the most amazing thing to watch. Makes me so jealous. I want to have an amazing library full of cool graphic novels. I just want to have this giant, thousands. Oh, all right. We got disconnected for a second. All right. I'm getting a signal, but you guys are not. Okay. So I'm really happy when you guys... Although I guess we could look at the graffiti truck. There you go. Yeah, my stabilizer was acting up. All right. I think we're about to hit almost the hour mark. Let's see if we can make a second hour. I'm gonna start looping around this way a bit. I think I'm really sad that Futurama's gone, but I'm really happy to see only murders in the building. That was really cool. It's crazy how fast they changed that sign, because the Futurama was still up last night. I hear the crickets chirping. This is a common New York City sight. You have the scaffolding over the sidewalk. Every time you do construction, you're supposed to do scaffolding. Very common. I think I'm still connected, I hope. He's so quiet. He's so tranquil. Collecting tour videos are fun, and it's kind of fun to see how people display their stuff, honestly. Almost midnight, okay. Right, I'll go another hour. I'll go to 1, or right before 1. All right, good night, Reed. Sleep good. So funny when we came over to this park. Was it last night or the night before? And like everyone was making out at 1 in the morning. Everyone was like in the bushes getting it on. But tonight it's dead. There's no canoodling going on in the park. Zombie Monkey, it will be on some of the previous streams. I think I saw it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, it's definitely, you can fast forward until you find it. I know at least 2 or 3 of the walks it was on, at least, maybe more. When I first found it, I thought it was the coolest thing. I love Futurama. Even though I haven't seen the newest 2 seasons, I think. Just because every time, as I said, I start from the beginning. Or the benches are wet, but I feel like sitting. I'm gonna sit for a minute. Enjoy the skyline. People are hooting and hollering at each other. That's funny. What's going on here? Hey, Brian. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, it was funny, the amount of people making out in the park. I thought I was going to see something I didn't want to see. The night before last. It was funny. Because usually I come over and like, oh, let me sit in the park. It's 1 o'clock at night. It's peaceful. No one's here. I came in the park and there was just so much loving going on. I was like, no, I can't be here. I don't want to see things that I don't want to see. Oh, it's kind of nice just to sit after walking for an hour. Enjoy the scenery. Yeah, it's such a beautiful park. So this building they're supposed to knock down eventually and continue this park over to the other side. Yeah, it was insane how many people were making. I saw, I think, at least 10 couples that were kissing and groping and just doing crazy stuff. Yeah, Futurama's been rebooted and restarted so many times, and I appreciate every time. Every time they reboot it, I'm like, yes, absolutely. And you know what's funny? The Futurama comic books that came out back in the day, there's many of those comic books that I remember as episodes. So I was like, you remember the episode? And people were like, what are you talking about? And then I realized I read the episode in a comic book. That's how good I like those comic books, too. I thought the comic books were great. They were fantastic. I'm still missing maybe a dozen Futurama comics from that run. I really should work on that. I have a few. I want to finish my Bee and Puppy Cat run. I need 2 or 3 issues, I think. Maybe a couple of the rare ones. I want to finish my Futurama run. My Adventure Time run, I really should figure out what I need because the prices on those are starting to get kind of pricey. I would like to get 9/8 #1, but those have become pricey too. I should have grabbed a lot more back in the day. I didn't want to see bear butts and people grabbing them and groping them. I did slap a monkey's butt that night though. So there was a monkey whose butt I did slap, but I didn't want to see other people slapping ass. Definitely did not want to see that. But that's the weekend, right? People come to, why do you come to clubs, you know, when you're 21? You're looking to hook up, right? Yeah, it's probably 19-year-old, 20-year-olds that went to the club and are now hooking up or whatever. Yeah. I know, it was quite disturbing. No, it was fine. I was just happy to see so many people in love, but it was a little bit too much canoodling going on in one place. That's why people come to the club. You watch me on my Friday night, Saturday night walks, Sunday night sometimes. You'll see so many women in really like sexy, scantily clad outfits, mini dresses, and then all the dudes are all like in nice button-down shirts and they look really handsome. You know people are trying to get it on. That's true, Ted. So the people that have large collections in high grade either bought them years ago, like I'm doing now with newer stuff, and then they held on to them, or they pay really high prices. So if a comic's worth $1,000, they might pay $950 and try to get $12, so it sits on their wall until the price goes up, basically. That's why a lot of that stuff is overpriced, because they paid a lot for it. Oh, another giveaway. Congratulations, Dwayne. You are on your good luck day. Get into, yeah, I slapped the monkey's ass. It was just a statue, but it was really funny because his butt was out there, so I was like, I had to give it a proper slap. Yeah, I don't think any of that's going on right now, Salty. Not here, at least. In other parts of the world, I'm sure. I'm sure, you know, after the park, I'm sure some people paid the $200 a night, whoever, go to the hot place to get it on. It wasn't, I didn't show too much. I was like, I saw the park, I turned away. Just like every time I walked by the bathhouse, like the other day when it was super hot, I walked by, there was 30 naked people. I tried to only have them on the little bit of the side, leave their privacy a little bit, but it's so weird to walk by and every dude is shirtless and every woman is in a bikini. It's so weird to have a restaurant that happens. Oh, really nice, Lars. That sounds like a fun little ritual to have. Fourth channel. I had a dog in the 80s, Charlie. I liked my dog, but I didn't love my dog. Me and my dog didn't get along that well. I think one who was getting old and senile, at one time he started barking at me like crazy. It scared the shit out of me. I stood on top of my bathtub for about half an hour waiting for him to calm down because he's right in the entrance to the bathroom. So I walked by him. I was walking in to go
either use the bathroom or get something from the bathroom. He started going like, hoo, 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 like yelling at me crazy, and it scared the shit out of me. I jumped on top of my tub and I sat there for like 30, 40 minutes, hoping that like someone else would come by and get his attention. And that was a dog that I had known my entire life because my brother got him before I was there. So I was like, that's probably when I was 14, 13 or something. Oh, hey, KT. Sorry, Allison can slap my ass as much as she wants. It's up to her. Yeah, no, good luck days on whatnot are so much fun. On good luck days, you got entered the better contest though, because there's a good chance you'll win one of those like $30 or $40 books. I know I won twice today, but both really small little giveaways. Yeah, you guys should catch up. That's the one thing with the live streams is people don't watch them that often afterwards, but I think they're just as good as some of my edited videos. I don't cut out all my ums and ahs, but I feel like a lot of the videos are quite entertaining. I don't know what my favorite... Of all the streams I've done, people, what are your favorites? I want to know which streams you thought were the best, or what parts of the streams were best, because maybe it'll give me some ideas of things to do. I don't even remember... I really enjoyed the park the other night, a couple nights ago. I enjoyed when the guy was playing the drums, just the cans or whatever, a month or so ago. I saw him twice. I enjoyed the canoodling park was kind of fun. The first night I saw the light in the sky that kind of freaked me out. That was a fun night. Look how cool the Empire State Building looks. I love when the little clouds are lit up above it. Let's see if I can see. You can't really see in this mode. It gets too dark. Too dark in it now. Yeah, all right, I'm going to start walking in a second. I just wanted to enjoy the park for a minute. Yeah, too much information, exactly. Yeah, the organizing streams, I actually having so much fun on them because I feel like I'm getting the store really organized without being stressed out about it. The last 6 months or so, every time I would go in the store, I'd get like a panic attack because there's so much to do and I don't know where to begin. I feel like if I'm streaming, I'm distracted with talking to people and then I'm actually organizing and it's actually looking pretty good. Oh, the Manhattan walk was one of my favorite walks. That was a very, very beautiful walk. And the street pirate hunting is always kind of fun. It's fun because it's kind of scary and freaky, but like fun at the same time. I know some people don't like it, but oh, that's true. Why was I tripping on everything? I tripped 8 times, I think. I normally don't trip at all, but I kept like walking off, like because all the roads are dug up. I was like falling down the curb. I twisted my ankle 4 times. Oh yeah. I do like the copyright claim. It really helps too. I've only had 1 strike. When I first started, I was getting a strike every other day or almost every video. I'd walk by a food truck with music, get a strike. I walk by this, I would get a strike. As soon as I started rating things, as I heard it, it stopped. So I think the algorithm realizes I'm giving it a rating or something. I have no idea. Oh yeah, the really smoky day was one of the craziest days I walked around. Now I'm surprised I actually walked around because it was so smoky. And then I went to the comic shop and bought comics. That's what you do, right? End of the world, you still gotta get your comics. You gotta remember that. That was a good stream. Well, it's been fun. When did I start? I started April 1st. So how long has it been now? It's what, the 5th today? So it's been 3 months. April, May, June, July. Oh, 4 months. Wow. I can't believe we've been walking around for 4 months. It feels like just yesterday we started. Yeah. Yeah, those people are always fun. I had a homeless guy try to hit me up for, begging me for money last night at 1 o'clock in the morning. He was in his wheelchair in front of a deli. That was kind of weird. I'm like, how many people are on at 1 o'clock that you're getting money from? I could. I don't know how good my stream is up there, though. Oh, you know what, Tina? Maybe that's it. Maybe I was distracted trying to win on whatnot. That probably is it. Hey, Alex. Yeah, the organizing is making me feel better. But you know what it is? Being able to stream on the main channel, it's something that I put so much time and effort into, has been really bringing me joy.
the fact that I just decided I'm going to just start banning people that are nasty or negative, or even Allison, she banned Paul the other day. I'm like, oh, don't ban Paul, but Paul said something that was kind of derogatory. He asked me what Funko Pop I sleep with, right, which is kind of a derogatory thought. So because of that, she banned him. I'm like, no, don't ban Paul. Oh, I like Paul. I think he was just trying to be silly. It's a fine line. There's a fine line between funny sarcasm and actually being an asshole. Like when someone came in and asked me, or asked something like, oh, it's so much fun to see so many great toys for kids for children and man-children or something like that. I'm like, you're going to get banned for that because you're basically making fun of adult collectors. Yeah. Oh, I did really, just talking with Dylan for the hour. That was actually a lot of fun. That made actually a really good video that I edited for the comic shop too. Yeah. See, only Salty's allowed. I told you, Salty's the only one who can ask. That's a loaded question though, Salty. You mean like pass out or other things? Because the answer is no to either. I don't sleep with any Funko Pops. I don't have a single Funko Pop in my bedroom. Those are my business collection. Those aren't I enjoy. I have a Snoopy in my bedroom. I have a mechanical dancing Snoopy in my bedroom. Yeah, if you want to collect toys in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 25, whatever age, it doesn't matter. We all get to enjoy the things that bring us joy. Yeah, no, don't worry about it though, because I realized as soon, like the other night, the main channel I keep not going on because I would avoid it because I get so upset. As soon as I realized I did that one video, I was like, you know what, I'm not tolerating trolls anymore, and I just started, instead of debating with people, I'm just banning people. There's no reason for me to debate, even if I feel like it's something that is defendable. I feel like, you know what, if you're gonna be snarky, boom, block, you're done. I don't have to really deal with it anywhere. So yeah. It was a weird question that I think he was just trying to make a joke. But if it came from someone that came in that like first sentence is Funko Pops are Beanie Babies, and then which one do you sleep with, as in a sexual way, like those people can be blocked. But he was just saying it as a joke. I don't think he was serious about it. Oh yeah, I had one video where so it got banned. It got blocked by YouTube because they thought I said comic, take out the H, comic, see you next Tuesday. I think that's what they thought I was saying. I was saying comic hunt, and they thought I said comic without the huh part. And I think because of that. And so I was fighting with them for like 3 days. They're like, oh, I listened to your video. I know what you said. I'm like, what part? What did I say? Because I didn't know that was the part. I thought it was because I said the word hunt, but it's because I said comic and the next part. It's so ridiculous. Finally, they put it back, though. Finally, I got it reviewed after complaining for 4 or 5 days. It was just really upsetting that it was striked or whatever because of whatever. It wasn't even like if I don't know. I have no idea. YouTube's annoying sometimes. I don't know what that is, Zombie Monkey, but it sounds adorable. Yeah, I think some people are just adults and they're dealing with all the adult pressures that, everyone, if you someone who loves toys, or you someone that loves sports, or you someone loves people bashing their heads in for money, there's always going to be something that you have to deal with that isn't fun, right? Oh, I love that. That was a good one. Yeah, that person was so pissed. Why did that person get pissed? Because someone bid them. I put $7 for like a $15 pop as an auction, and someone bid $8, and they got pissed. And then they told me I was like the worst vendor ever or something like that. You know what? Customer's not always right. I don't believe in that. I believe in treat your customers like your best friends, but as soon as they're not your best friends, they're not right. You don't need to treat them like your best friends. That's how I feel. Yeah, exactly, Melody. That is most likely. Some people do like to start shit, but you know what? I'm really good at
shit blocking people. No, I'm good. In fact, Allison likes shit blocking. She'll just, yeah, someone did snipe. They bid at like 7 seconds or whatever. That's not a snipe. That's whatnot. But that's also why I kind of am enjoying doing the just the bundles. I'm pre-bundling stuff, so it's not even an auction. That way people get what they want. I think it works better for me. I'm getting better prices because I'm not having to start low auctions to keep the fun. What I like doing is I'm doing today with the $1 auctions that I could start at $1. That was fun because I kept like the auctions and the bidding and the fun going while I was doing 2 things at once. I really liked it, actually. I thought today worked really well. Yeah, KT, they might have wanted, and that's probably why they were upset. But they didn't want me to put in buy it now at $7. I mean, at the $15. They wanted me to put it at $7, but at the cheaper price, I would have to do it at auction. But yeah, I'm enjoying doing the YouTube streams where I bundle things together for people, and that way I can like give some discounts, some stuff at full price. I'm not worrying about keeping a stream going that have people bidding and stuff. Yeah, collecting coins and stuff is cool. I like that. And some people are just mega rich and they want more money. It's like billionaires that need more billions. I feel like if I had $1 billion, I could just have a life of luxury. Or it wouldn't be a life of luxury. I'd still be a collector, but I would hire a staff whose job it was to help curate my collection for me. Yeah, some people, and maybe their joy is to try to steal other people's joy. They're like a joy vampire. Let's say no to joy vampires. I don't like joy vampires. I need some joy garlic. I wonder what joy garlic is. What would joy garlic be? I don't even know. There's got to be. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that makes sense, Mark, that they would do that back in the day. Yeah, exactly. I didn't say that. That was a mistake. Yeah, exactly. So I'm today I think is the best method for me because I had 2 fun streams getting ready for. I did 2 hours yesterday and people booked out a whole bunch of stuff. 2 or 3 people didn't show up today, but that's okay. I sold plenty today. I was really happy with the sales, and hopefully the people that want the stuff still want it. And then and like KT told me, like next week he wanted to pay for it, so I put that all in hold. So I have a little box building up. I'm actually not sure what this park is. This is a new park. So we have this park here. And actually, let's go for a walk. Let's explore the parks. We'll do a little park walk right now. So I don't know what this park is because this is like a more open at all times a day park. So this would be a city park, I believe. It's still abandoned lot, like I guess 100 feet in front of this park, which I really, really would like them to fix. And then this building, they're supposed to knock that building down and turn it into a park eventually. But they're eventually, I think the goal is they want to make a continuous park for the whole. It's funny, I hit 950 today, and then someone unsubscribed. I lost a subscriber, probably one of the whatnot people that I coerced into subscribing to my walking channel. Man, it's so beautiful. It is gorgeous out here. I'm really, the whatnot, I've been really getting a lot of pushing the subscribers on this channel. I don't know if anyone's going to watch that's coming off of whatnot, but I just want to get to that 1,000. So getting an extra 20 by giving a few things away is so worth it for me. Because it's just like a mental block right now, trying to get this channel to 1,000. Once I get to 1,000, that's like one bucket list to do off the list, and then I'll be good. It'll be my 3rd channel I got past 1,000, which would be cool. Yeah, Zombie Monkey. I'm not a large crowd person, so I don't think I would do a big party. But what I might do is like a really cool big giveaway kind of thing. Like have people like, I'll come to Pop Walks one day. I'm like, hey guys, I won $1 billion. What is your ultimate grail? And then I'll get you guys a bunch of cool stuff. All right, so after the big white and blue building that we just walked by, what they're supposed to tear down eventually, over here is a city park, I believe.
So in this park here, there's a big soccer field with like a cool sort of grass bleacher that goes up like that. That's really neat. I really like this park. It's just a nice big old soccer field. Yeah, I always wonder if there's new people here. Oh, you lost a friend? That's always the worst. Yeah, no, honestly, if you ever have like, there's people in your life that are givers and there's people in your life that are takers. Sometimes the takers are the ones that are asses that want something from you most of the time. You really, the older you get, the more you realize you have to cut those kind of people out of your life. Because you need a mutual friendship that's uplifting and rewarding both ways. So if you don't have that, it's like, why even be friends? But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. But yeah, so this is the fun. Actually, I think our last time we voted, it was right in the park right here, which is really cool. The bathrooms in the park in this building are actually pretty nice. I send people here sometimes because the PopFuzz is literally a block that way. So I send people over here to use this bathroom sometimes. And then this park here is right next to it. So this is the Marsha P. Johnson State Park. So this is a city park. And then this is a state park with park rangers and all that kind of stuff. Oh God, here's nature. And this park is really nice. They do a good job, with the greenery and all the beautiful parts of this park. Really beautiful park. I love this park. This is where the smorgasbord was when we came that one time with all the food. That's every Saturday. They used to have a flea market here, but not anymore. So this side of the park is old, the base of an old factory. So it's like a big concrete slab. So this is where they have the, if you can see, no, that's, yeah, right here's the old cobblestone path that goes down. But actually on the other side here is the slab where they have all the events. Exactly. Surround yourself with positive people and your life will be so much better. That's how I feel with the walking channel. I felt like I was so toxic on my main channel that I came here, and then all you beautiful people came here with me, and it's just been such a much more positive place. So I have a place, this is my place where I can stream and feel kind of comfortable and loved. And so when I do dive into the bigger world of the main channel, like if I can't stand it anymore, I still can come here and feel better. And it's a way nicer spot, I think. Now, I love the main channel too, but the main channel, especially because it's sort of centered around Funko Pops, which has a kind of a negativity, the main channel does bring in a lot more nastier people. All right. Yeah, how about Zombie Monkey? You can do it Mr. Beast style. You can buy out my store and we give it all away. Yeah, Mark, did you sell at the flea market here or you just came to it? Is this, I can't tell if I'm crooked or not. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, I missed the Brooklyn flea market when I was here. I kind of loved it. I kind of miss it now though. They used to have big concerts right on this concrete pad. I saw Primus and Faith No More play here. It was kind of amazing. You like be watching the concert with the city in the background. Yeah, stupid new condo people. So annoying. Because I really like the concerts and the flea market and stuff. And it's good for my shop having the flea market in the neighborhood. Better goose table. I don't even know what that means. Oh, thank you, Socrates. Thank you, Tina. Do appreciate that. If you guys ever saw the movie Pootie Tang, so this side used to be derelict lots with no buildings. This side was just the parking area was derelict. And you see Chris Rock just right in the middle here, like fighting with people and going crazy. And all you see is this little building right here. It's crazy how much bigger, like it's like Disney World over here now. With all these new buildings here. You got these giant high-rise apartments. These weren't here like 12 years ago. In fact, they might went up after my shop opened, I think. It's funny. This cloud right here looks extra bright. I don't know where the light's coming for that cloud. That one seems so bright. So that's a beautiful sky tonight, though. Oh, I heard the crickets chirping. Yeah, I love the channel. I just eventually ran out of room and they weren't selling as well. It's a lot easier to collect when you sell out everything you get. Then you can keep collecting. Oh, I don't even remember. I might have got them for free even, because I had a store in the neighborhood. My shop is literally a block from this. If you go up, like you go to the end of the park and then you go one block, my shop is right between the blocks. So I think I'd actually even get free tickets. They'll give me free tickets to go. Or if I paid for them, they were like cheap. 20 bucks, 40 bucks. Oh, Smorgasburg, yeah. The Smorgasburg is a big food event where people... okay, we might disconnect around this corner. We sometimes do. We'll see if we get full signal or not. Honestly, if the main channel ever grew to the point where I was making like 10 grand a month and could afford the space, I would... oh, I don't know if we are disconnecting or not. All right, am I back? I don't know. It didn't say I disconnected, but I saw Mark's message pop up like 8 times, so I don't know if we actually lost stream or not. I seem to be streaming okay. Am I still connected? I'm not 100% sure. It feels like I'm connected, but I don't know because it's not telling me I'm disconnected. Mark, what years did you sell at the flea market here? Because I would have bought from you or seen you if you're selling that kind of amazing stuff. I'm just curious because I've lived in this neighborhood for 25 years now, and you know, as soon as that flea market opened, I would go there almost every weekend. Or I think we're still doing okay. We're 21 Comics, Alberta. What part of Canada is like above? All right, tell me where above the United States Alberta is. I'm always kind of confused. Yeah, my shop was right next to Rough Trade. People would come to... I miss Rough Trade because people would come to Rough Trade and then stop by my shop afterwards. I hope you got something amazing. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, Mark, we probably interacted many times and you didn't even know it. Yeah, it's a little bit windy. All right, we're going to try around here. I don't know if the stream will be good on the boardwalk, but we're going to give it a good test. So Alberta, so is that like right above or below Calgary then, I guess? Do you ever go to Comic Traders? Because I was thinking of taking a trip to that area of Canada one day, look for comics. A little bit windy. We're connected. I'm going to try to go to the end of the pier. I'm going to see if we disconnect or not. You guys tell me if it disconnects. Okay, interesting. So I kind of know the general area. Like, now I've never been there, but I've looked on maps and stuff. It is beautiful. I love the way it reflects off the water. It's such a gorgeous city to look at. Okay, according to my stabilizer, we're still connected really well, so I'm hoping I can walk out here and we're still connected. Yeah, well, I would want to go to Canada because I'm looking for weird Canada comics. I want to find stuff that I want to find French language stuff, and I want to find stuff that I can't, or Canada price variant stuff I can't find here. That's why I want to go to other places, because New York I have everything. That's why I don't buy X-Force #1, because I already have 50 of them. I have all the common stuff. I know. I try to come here every night with you guys. I stopped coming here because the disconnects, but the signal's really strong right now. Like, if we can come here every night, if the signal is strong, right? If we have a strong signal, I'll come over here to enjoy the water with you guys. And then we could come in the day too and we could zoom in and see and do widescreen. But look how beautiful the water is. Let me see if I can zoom in and not have it be too dark. Yeah, you can kind of see. It's a little bit dark. Look how small the Chrysler building is right now. It looks so small. It used to be one of the big buildings there. All right, sweet. This is amazing. I'm so happy I'm able to come out to the boardwalk. Maybe they added a new transmitter or they fixed it. There was a while there I couldn't come out here because it would just disconnect every time. Or maybe just no people are out. I don't know. This is super fun for me. Where I'm trying to get, I can't. Salty Deadpool, if you want one, I'll give it to you for free in your package. No, I don't go fishing. I just don't have the Deadpool one. Dave, if you want an X-Force one, I'll throw it in your box for free. I'll add it to your win. But no, I haven't gone fishing here. We might have, I don't know if the signal just went funky because everyone's message is repeated. I think we disconnected for 1 millisecond. All right, let's go walk the boardwalk. Let's see how well the boardwalk we can walk. See if we can still walk without it kicking out. New York is such a big place. It is a nice place to visit, I think. I think you could come for a week and have something different to do every day. I love the Chrysler building, but it's getting covered up by so many other buildings. Hey, Mo. No, it took me 30 years to get Daredevil 1. That one's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. He's in a different city because this isn't Gotham City. There's no crime every other corner. Only canoodling on Sunday nights or Saturday nights, whenever that was. We got crazy high canoodling rates and not crime rates. Yeah, it was weird. I looked like a cutout, but I didn't see the stream. Now during the day, this building opens up the gate so you can actually walk through the building and continue the boardwalk. Right now it's cut out, so we have to actually walk this side. It's going good. Just having a nice walk around the neighborhood. Oop, tripping. I didn't even see that. Tripping. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. 320. Oh, there's a lot. I keep tripping. I gotta get out of this path. This is a trippy path. Hell's Kitchen. So Hell's Kitchen, you go over the water into Manhattan, you go to the other side of Manhattan, and it's about right there is Hell's Kitchen. No, Mark, I went over the Brooklyn Bridge maybe a month ago when I walked into Manhattan. It was a little bit spotty, but it was not too bad. And Lars, I have that Zot issue. I have a couple issues with that guy on the cover, I think. Or at least one. Zot is part of the Eclipse. I'm trying to get all the Eclipse comics. So I think I'm at like 300-ish. Maybe a little bit less once I pull out the duplicates. And I think there's about 900 total that I need to find. But yeah, I can walk over the Williamsburg Bridge again one of these days. I did a trip. I walked from Williamsburg over the Williamsburg Bridge over to the Ghostbusters house. And then I walked over to the South Street Seaport to go to Midtown Comics. And then I got onto the ferry. The phone died right as I got to the ferry. I mean, New York is huge. There's plenty of parts of New York City that I haven't been to. Like major neighborhoods that you could spend hours and hours and hours walking through. Like I've never been to Coney Island. That's like a big old famous part of Brooklyn. And that's like a 45-minute hour trip on the subway. I'm wondering which way I want to go. Okay, I'll let you guys choose. Do I go straight or do I go right? Whoever says the first straight or right is the direction I will go. Oh, did we lose everyone? There's only 7 people here. Uh-oh, did we disconnect? We lost the whole audience. I'm gonna wait. If anyone here hears me straight or... Oh, there we go. Now we're back. We must have had a little mini disconnect. First one to say straight or right is the direction I'll go. Right. Okay, here we go. We're going right. Going this way. I walked to it and it was super fun to see it. There's nothing to do there. So it took me... I spent like a minute there. But it was still super fun to see it. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I went down to 7, but then it popped back up. Oh, you got booted out. That's what it was. I think you guys all got booted out and then it came back. Yeah, it says 17 right now. So we were kind of on the lowish end, but I think it popped some people out for a second or something. Oh, new pizza place. I don't think I've heard that one. Oh, my shoe is so slippery. Why is my shoe slippery? Uh-oh, I hope I didn't step on some dog shit. I stepped on something. This poor building is getting dog shit on it. Oh, Trader Joe's. Here you go, Trader Joe's. Yeah, you go, you take some pictures at the Ghostbusters house. Feel like it's amazing that you got to see it. There's other locations in that area that you can visit that were in the Ghostbuster movies. Plus other movies. I think there's a diner that Jason guided to me like 2 blocks away that was in a lot of movies. And then you can visit comic shops and other fun places. New York, honestly, for me, New York City is just a fun city to walk around because there's so much to look at. So many buildings, so much architecture, so many little shops to pop into. Really, Lars, I'll have to read this out because I love Tintin. Yeah, I hope it's not dog shit. I don't know what it is, but my foot all of a sudden started feeling really slippery. I think I'm going to, this is like an open lot right here. I think I'm going to go left. I don't feel like going too south because at night, in the middle of the night, I start getting the people that are high as a kite down this way that get a little bit nasty. Don't want to deal with the nasty people. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's a big urban area. It's the most dense city in the North America area. It's probably more dense than most Europe. I don't know if there's any European cities that are as dense. What is the most dense European city? I don't even know. Yeah. Let's go visit some. Not the MCU, but the Netflix Marvel series. Everything filmed in this neighborhood. I think like 80% of the series was filmed in this neighborhood. So like Hell's Kitchen was actually this neighborhood. The major MCU movies, I think that was all in Canada. But let's go visit some of the locations for the Netflix series. Oh, Mark, that sounds awesome. That's funny. Isaac, hey, I'll have to check them out. I mean, half the comics took place here. This is because this is where everyone was drawing comics. So it's easy to find inspiration in your own neighborhood, basically. Yeah, Wythe. Oh yeah, right here. Ding, ding, ding. It's the diner that was featured in, well, here. Let's cross, we won't cross over. We'll go from the street. So this diner here was featured in Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, so many of the series, and a lot of movies take place in this diner. This diner is not occupied right now, so it's really easy for them to rent it out for movies because it's an empty diner that they could just turn it into a movie set. So in a lot of the Netflix series, if they need a diner scene, this diner was here. In The Watcher, the Netflix series about the people that buy the house that was started getting creepy letters on Netflix, they had a lot. Anytime you came into New York City, they were in this diner. So this diner right here is in a lot of the Netflix series. Now we'll go find the Harlem. What was the Luke Cage place called again? The Harlem something. Yeah, that was definitely in the Punisher. It was in anywhere in the city if they needed a when Frank Castle was on the construction team, he was right in Greenpoint on one of the buildings I was going up. So if you look out, the scenery around there is all the same stuff we look at while we're walking around. Holy Fight was probably in Greenpoint somewhere. I literally, I met Charlie Cox. Allison met John Bernthal. I talked to Carrie Ann Moss for like 30 minutes in the shop. Allison saw the person who played Iron Fist like walk across the street at one point. The person who played Patsy Walker in the Jessica Jones, she bought stuff from the bakery. Like we saw all the actors because they're all in this area. Because when they were filming, they all moved here. In fact, Charlie Cox came into the store to say hello to Allison at one point because his neighbor in the building he lived in would come to our shop all the time, and he would. Allison was saying how much she liked Charlie Cox in the Daredevil series. So one day they were going to lunch and they decided to pop in to say hi to Allison. Charlie Cox walks in, goes to the side of the counter. He's like, "Oh, hello, I'm Charlie Cox," and Allison's like, she geeked out. She calls me up and she's like, "Sean, you gotta come to the shop right now." I'm like, "Why? Who's there? What's going on?" Because usually she calls me, someone's trading stuff in, and she's like, "Charlie Cox wants to meet you." I was like, "What?" And so I ran over. I got to meet him. He was amazing. I love Charlie. Charlie Cox is probably my favorite actor. I loved him in was it Stardust? I think that's the first movie I saw that he was in that I loved. And then when he was on Boardwalk Empire, I loved this character. When they killed him off in that show, I was done. I didn't want to watch Boardwalk Empire anymore. Yeah, Charlie Cox is awesome. All right, what street? I don't know what street we are. I'm trying to find North 6th. North 6th. This is North 5th. All right, one more block. We gotta go. Yeah, Boardwalk Empire. He was awesome. I got scammed out of a guy that came into the shop. He needed $40 because he said he left his wallet with his friend who drove him in from Boston, and so he had to go up to Boston and get it because they had his ID and a bunch of important information he needed. The guy said he had just moved into the neighborhood. He's walking on the Daredevil series. He was such a great comment. He really convinced me. I was like, "All right, I'll give you the $40, but you gotta leave your phone with me." He's like, "Well, I need my phone, for directions and stuff." I'm like, "All right, fine." Obviously, the guy never came back and gave me my $40 back. I felt so like, oh my God, this guy scammed me, but it was good. He got me good because he was saying how he's working on. He said everything right to get me to geek out. I love Stardust. This is a great movie. Yeah, John Bernthal. So John Bernthal, I used to not like him because Shane, I hated Shane. Shane was such an asshole. But then you watch Fury, and Fury, he plays an asshole. So everything I watched with him, he'd play an asshole. Then I watched Daredevil. I'm like, "Oh, he's so I'm like, "Wait a second. He plays the Punisher as an asshole really good." Then I realized he's just really good at playing that role. And so I became a huge fan of his because of the Punisher show. And so then I went back and realized I really liked him in Walking Dead too, because he was a good asshole. I know. I can't wait to see the new Daredevil. That's the one part I really liked about the She-Hulk show, was because of Charlie Cox being back. Even though it was only for 2 episodes or whatever, I still loved it. He was amazing at Fury, but yeah, he was perfect as the Punisher and as just everything, honestly. Oh, that's cool. All right, so right here, this is the Music Hall of Brooklyn became the Harlem something in the Luke Cage show. Let's cross the street so we can see. Cross the street. All right. So right there, if you watch Luke Cage, that was the club that's in Harlem that they would always go to. So that's cool. So that's a couple locations for the Marvel shows. All right, Socrates, good night. Good night, Melody. Really happy that you guys made this stream for the first time in a while. We were all saying we missed you. So it's wonderful to have you back hanging out. New fashion windows. I like that all the fashion shows are always, our shops are always updating their window displays. It makes it a little bit more fun that my walk changes each night or once a week or whatever. Who played Bullseye? I forget. I'm only thinking about Bullseye in the Ben Affleck movie, which was Colin Farrell, who's pretty good. I like him. But who played Bullseye in the Daredevil show? I don't even remember. See, I like the She-Hulk show. I had a lot of fun. But I like the She-Hulk character, and she is... Like, the show was really good. It felt like a She-Hulk show. It might not have been what people liked, though. That's the thing. I think people didn't like it because they didn't realize that's kind of how She-Hulk is. Breaking the fourth wall, being kind of goofy. I liked it, though. I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah, Colin Farrell's good, though. I don't know if I liked him as Bullseye, but I like Colin Farrell in general as a good actor. I like Ray Stevenson in general. I don't know if I even saw Punisher Warzone. I probably have to watch it one of these days. Oh, hey Lisa. Yeah, no, walking around with me, awesome. And my thumbnail, I was trying to get it to the AI to draw an image with 1,000 of you guys walking with me, since we're almost at 1,000 followers. I want to try to make a image of 1,000 people walking with me in the rain. Didn't quite make it, but then I added 3 names to because 3 people donated to me on Whatnot. Tina donated a couple shows ago, and then 2 people today. So I added everyone just to say thank you. I appreciate everyone. Ooh, I would like a spot to tea. I would like that. That sounds actually really nice right now. Oh, if you guys did not know, by law, when they're doing construction, they put the scaffolding, all this protective barrier needs to be painted green. So this is New York City construction green. You'll see on every construction site, it's painted this specific green color. Man, there's one building over here somewhere where when they open up the windows, like the whole side of the building opens up and it looks so freaking cool, but I could never find it. I just saw it one night and thinking it was just amazing. Yeah, all these streets are all torn up. I wonder when they're going to fix them. Yeah, I've had a busy day too, so it's fun just walking out. I don't know, maybe it's a color that's most easily noticeable to know that it's like that's a barrier. So I have no idea. I just know by law you have to put it up that green. You can't pick any other color than that green, and you're supposed to paint it green. Let's go find, there's more construction up ahead. I bet it's the same as that green color. Why? Because by law it has to be that green color. Right now it's 12:30, I want to say 12:45. Someone tell me what time it is on the East Coast. I'm not 100% sure at the moment because I don't have a clock on here. I wish this, yeah, 12:51. Okay, kind of wish it would tell me what time it is. You know what, Alex? I'm not 100% sure. I will look that up. I love The Warriors. The Warriors is one of my all-time favorite movies. I will look up where the filming locations are. I know Coney Island was a big area, so that's like an hour ride on the subway. So not too close to that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they filmed a few other places. Yeah, we got folks going into the magical salad shops late at night, so people are having a nice fun evening. Those people are singing karaoke, having a fun time. That's actually nice. Monday night living. Like, definitely the streets are dead. Let's go look at the Book Nook. There is no one out right now except for a few people walking into the smoke shops, which is crazy. Oh, I forgot to look. I think those barriers were green. I just wasn't looking. Yeah, it was green. I just didn't look. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's more barriers. Yeah, look. Our music's 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. But yeah, this construction barrier is green. Hey, Mr. Ralph. But green music's 1 out of 10. Whereas if you see the barriers for the restaurant is black or gray or red or whatever color they want. But for construction, it's always green. Even Joe's Pizza only has 4 people eating pizza right now. Normally, like on Friday night, there's like 50 people out here eating. There's a few people. There's 4 more people outside. But even Joe's Pizza is usually packed. It's very slow. Monday's a dead night. Tuesday's the deadest night. Monday, we do pretty well in our shop because a lot of people that are in New York City on vacation don't leave till later in the day Monday. So a lot of times we'll sell a little bit before they leave. Look, we found our Book Nook. Check it out, see if there's anything fun. Anything fun in there. It's fun to check every day. You never know what you're gonna find. Anything fun today? Something new. I don't know what this is. This is Leaders and Dreamers. Is it a kid's book or is it a graphic novel? A gifts that include exclusive print. So I guess it's like prints. I don't know. I gotta look at this, see if it's a kid's book or a graphic novel. If it's a graphic novel, I'll grab it. If it's a kid's book, I'll put it back. Oh yeah, right here. There. Let's light them out. Oh, it's a really, really cute looking kid's book though. That looks really cute. I like the illustrations. That's fine. I'll put it back though. There's a kid out there. Oh no, I think I'm gonna keep it actually. I think it's really cute. I just like all the little fashions. I like it. All right, I'm keeping it. I can't help myself. You know what? I haven't looked at the Omnicord window in a little bit. I think it looks like they just have some swimsuits on for the summer. I do like they make really fancy windows for this fashion place. Like, what I like about it is they make it really themed. And the big beach balls, it's really cute. I think I might just keep it. I actually really like the illustrations a lot. If it was like Dr. Seuss or something, I'd probably sell it, but I like this one. I think it looks really cute. I gotta put this in my backpack. All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, that window is super cute. All right, backpack time. All right, down we go. You can hear the hum of the traffic. Of the food truck that's still open at 1 o'clock. And the shadows generating. I can't say it's 100% safe, but I feel safe. I'm sure there's some people that would not be safe to be around late at night, but for the most part, I feel safe. Occasionally, I'll have someone kind of harass me, but I also feel that there's a lot of people out and there's a lot of businesses open that you can just run really quick. No, I don't know. I don't even know what where is the Silent Barn? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, the Shadow Shack was fun. I don't know what the Shadow or the Silent Barn is. I've never even heard of that. I'm trying to think. There's places I liked eating at the Pod. I don't know if you remember that restaurant. It was on North 6. There's like almost never went any in there. I don't think it did really well, but I had the coolest set of bathrooms with like lenticular doors. There's another place on that street that had the best jalapeno poppers. I miss those. There used to be a bar that was like in a garage with water in the front. I forget the name. The Galapagos. That's it. I miss that place. That place hasn't been open in years. Wow, there's a lot of things. I liked eating at Pop's. There's a restaurant called Pop's that had really good hot wings and burgers. That closed down. Now it's like a adult toy store. The kind that we don't collect, but some people use. And then, Just Salad. Someone asked me. I actually been eating there a lot. I really like the Just Salad salads. They're actually really good. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been there. I've never really been a club guy, so I don't remember that spot. It doesn't sound familiar to me. Yeah, it's funny that every night there's like 30 of you guys just walking around with me. How cool is this? It's freaking me. Although most of you are probably on the West Coast because it's way too late for the New Yorkers. You have to be like an insomniac. Wow, the sky looks so beautiful. I don't know if I can capture the look of the sky. So the sky is like a deep grayish blue color, but then the clouds are kind of lit up. The sky just looks absolutely beautiful right now. What a lovely day to be walking around the city. Absolutely love it. It's so gorgeous out right now. There's something about this time, and I like us cool. Like the temperature's nice. There's not a lot of people out, so it's very tranquil. It's very peaceful right now. I like it. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, Lisa, what time is it for you? You're in the middle of the day. It's like your afternoon. You're on lunch break. I'm guessing it's like 2 in the afternoon for you, or maybe 4 in the afternoon. Lisa, is it really cold? Where are you right now? Is it snowing? I'm curious. Last night we were talking about where I would love it to, like if I was really rich, I would probably spend a month or 2 in different places throughout the year so I could always be in the nicest month. Yeah, it's awesome. I love the melting pot. So many people from around the world hanging out in New York with me, walking around, enjoying this beautiful evening. Yeah, Salty, you should be sleeping, but that's all right. I appreciate that you want to spend your late evenings walking around with me. Yeah, 3 p.m. I knew it was in the afternoon, early afternoon, which is so cool. But yeah, I want to know, is it snowing? Is it really? What's your temperature outside? How cold is it? It's always weird to think there's parts of the world that are in like the opposite season than you are. You just don't realize or think about it. So here I am, like on the days it's hot and sweltering. I'm walking around like, it's so hot. I realize people in Australia are probably like freezing. It's crazy. It's all right. I'm that lovely to walk around with. If you don't know, Salty actually got kicked out of the house. He's using free Wi-Fi somewhere because he bought stuff from me today and his wife kicked him out on the street, so he has nothing better to do. Yeah, Action Burger is in the neighborhood, I think. I've never eaten there. I knew someone who helped co-create it, I guess. 59. Okay, cool. Cool temperature. 59 would be nice and chilly right now. I would like that. I would like some 50. I mean, I'm actually really comfortable right now. Right now, it's a beautiful temperature for me. Exactly. Is that McDonald's using the free Wi-Fi? He got kicked out of the house for buying some Deadpool stuff for my Whatnot stream, which I forced him to do because he won the giveaway, but he wanted me to upgrade the giveaway. It was super fun. I still can't believe you won that giveaway. It was like such a perfect moment. It made me laugh so hard. It was worth it, every second of it. I was watching Bigby McFly. He was saying that he keeps finding really good comics, and he's in that general area. I feel like I need to fly up to Washington State and go comic hunting. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage out tonight. Lisa, if you don't know, we got a lot of rats in New York City right now. You're lucky we haven't seen a swarm yet. It's been actually very low on the rat level. I mean, I'm sorry, streetcar Andy pirate level. Lars, you're having such a cool summer. I kind of, I feel like I have to, you know, visit you next summer or something. We're just joking. I don't think Salty actually got kicked out of the house. We're just making a joke because he was holding back buying stuff, and I had 2 things on hold for him. But then he wanted me to upgrade his Funko Pop to a really cool Dark Side, and he won the giveaway, so he won it and bought the 2 things for $20 to get free shipping or cheaper shipping. I think it was probably still $3 shipping or something like that. Whew. All right, it's been 2 hours. I might have to call it quits pretty soon. I'm getting kind of tired, and I got a lot of Whatnot orders to work on. Yeah, everything's fine. We're just joking. It was such a funny moment. Such a funny moment because Salty said he couldn't buy anything, otherwise his wife would shoot him. And then he won the giveaway, and I forced him to buy $20 worth of stuff. So they are trying to force giant bins on people to containerize it, which I guess is good, but for a lot of the smaller places, it seems excessive. I feel like if you have these big garbage bins, it's going to be terrible walking around. I don't know. Yeah, you probably know the person then. Yeah, it was a really fun walk. I really enjoyed today, so I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about today, but it's been really fun actually. I like the legacy numbers. I wish they kept up with it so that I could keep better track of which comics I got. Like anytime there's a run without the legacy numbers, I'm like, where does this go? It's so hard to organize. It's really stressful actually. Oh, Scattercat Noir, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I want to say, here, wait, let me flip the camera. I really look forward to all these walks with you guys. Let me get some light. It's so much fun for me, just hanging out, having a fun time, getting to know you guys, chatting my life, de-stressing when I'm upset about something, or just sharing my joys in life. I just want to know, I really appreciate you guys, and I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow on the main channel. Not sure if I'll do another walk video. I probably will do a walk videos tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. I think tomorrow I need to kind of take it easy because I got a package, and I've been streaming so much, I'm kind of exhausted. So I need to recharge. But I'm so motivated to do more because I'm loving doing it. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.